essay is a reflection on my understanding of what social philosophy is based on what I've learned in this semester. One of the most important fields of philosophy is social philosophy. It is an in-depth examination of human society. The goal of social philosophy is to discover the fundamental rules that govern society and influence human connections. As a result, social philosophy addressed man in society, influential forces in human existence, racial issues, social constants, social fairness, social ideals, poverty and wealth, reforms, youth, greatness, history and progress, and the Philippines' destiny. I can say that Dr. Rizal is highly empathetic based on approaches to perception. He wanted the Philippines to be as free as possible. Rizal's social philosophy demonstrates that he was not a self-centered individual. His entire agenda was devoted to the Filipinos and our beloved country, not to himself. He understands that we all have the right to stand up for what we believe in and that we shouldn't be afraid to fight for what we believe in. That nothing is permanent or flawless in any part of our existence. To protect our country, we must do whatever it takes. Dr. Rizal, our national hero, wrote many amazing books during his life. These writings sparked patriotism among Filipinos and set the way for the Philippine Revolution. In addition, his writings prove that the pen is mightier than the sword. The final article Rizal wrote on Spanish soil was El Amor Patrio. It was written in the summer of 1882 and published in August in Yarong, Tagalog. He wrote a byline for this essay under the pen name Laong Laan and forwarded it to Marcelo H. Del Pilar for Tagalog translation. The article was written to instill nationalism and patriotism among the locals during the Spanish colonization and dominion over Philippine Islands. Rizal extended his call for patriotism to his Spanish compatriots, believing that nationalism should be practiced wherever a person lives. Revisita de Madrid is another option. Unfortunately, this essay, which Rizal wrote on November 29, 1882, was returned to him because Jaryong Tagalog has stopped publishing due to a shortage of cash. According to Dr. Rizal's essay, Filipinos were not indolent before the Spaniards colonized our country. They were hardworking and adaptable. Many countries in China, the Middle East, and elsewhere were involved in their commercial activities. During the Spanish period, there were significant influences and changes. They spread indolence as a trait attributed to our race for the reasons described above. The Spanish desired a nice life for free hardship and effort. The Filipinos aspired to be among them. Rizal said in his essay that a man in the Philippines is an individual. He is not merely a citizen of a country, implying that they were not created to be slaves, puppets, citizens of other countries to labor for them, but instead to be citizens of their own motherland, the Philippines.
BSIT1D